Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. And there's certain to be some disappointment because of the injury to Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and as bad as it turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness, that when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt, he wanted to come back out and get back on the court.
Yeah, you know, he's a fighter. He's a competitor. He's a grinder. And, you know, he's going to stay connected and engaged with his teammates, doing what he can to lift them up and help them from his role off the court now.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. To the wing right side. Here's George. Count the basket. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
White, wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Outside for Martin. Back to Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. In the corner, Horford with it. Back to White. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Sixers ball.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. George with the ball. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
Now George, after the missed three from Derek White. Back to Maxey. And stolen by Horford. Brogdon with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Horford. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
What a soft touch Horford has. So skilled inside.
Embiid the screen. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Down low. And here's the break. Here's Horford. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint.
Now, here's Maxey. Still without a basket. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
First free throw is good.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Now, here's Brogdon. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Shoots, and it's White missing. The 76ers trail. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And stolen by Maxey. And George with the stuff.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Pass to Porzingis. At the elbow, Horford. Goes back up. Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, with that strong body and good size, Brogdon's able to finish through contact.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Get loud. It's your Sixers BNT. Attention fans. Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. All right, fans, if you want a t-shirt, then we need you to make the noise.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Come on, everybody. Give it up for them.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 1. Left side, George. To the paint. Here's Yabusele. It's rebounded by Baldwin. And here's Boston. Here's Shamet. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
So it's the Celtics now. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing.
And it's George finishing it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Celtics leading by 4. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's George after the basket by Boston. And it's George finishing it off.
Look, in deference to his age, he's not going to throw it down like he used to, but PG can still rock that rim.
Here's Banton. Still scoreless. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Banton. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Baldwin. Here's Lopez. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Lopez has got 7 points.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
And George with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Banton. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Boston.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Out left to the wing. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers, Ian.
Left side, George. To the middle. Poked loose. Shot clock at 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
Celtics leading by 5. Now Shaman. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Baldwin. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Lopez. Boston, no good that time either.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Now, here's Maxey. Scoreless thus far. And Drummond throws it down.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
First team.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's White. Here's Porzingis. And he drops it in from the low post. Porzingis has got his first 2 points of the night.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Personal foul.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Porzingis at the elbow. Pass to Brogdon. Here's White. No good on the three.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. Porzingis, that's a 2. Misses off the right iron. Now here is Lowry. He has yet to score. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Now here's Porzingis. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Right side, Martin. A 3-ball. Rebound, Boston. White goes in. Here's Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. And now a 5-point Celtic lead.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And here's Embiid. He's got 11. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched, really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Now, here's Shamet. Inside. Lopez, no luck. The 76ers trailed by 3. Pass to Embiid. Here's Yabusele. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Rupert. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Philadelphia. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Back to Maxey. Outside, Martin. Pass to Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
To the paint. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
So it's Boston now. 76ers getting the bucket. And now Philadelphia on the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys. '76ers on defense. 4-point game. Here's Shamet. Pass to Baldwin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banton. Paul George grabs the miss. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he's dunking.
Here's Banton. Still yet to score. Out to the right wing. Pass to Shamet. Here's Baldwin. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give.
Outside, Maxey. From deep, George. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Celtics trailed by 3. Back to Shamet. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
George looking over the floor.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there. .153 left in the first half.
And it's like a switch flipped between quarters. He's gone from a terrific first to a scoreless second. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Celtics passing it around. Pass to Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Baldwin. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Outside, Maxey. Drummond the screen. Back to Maxey. Here's George. The offensive rebound. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. Here's the screen. Pass to Rupert. Here's Baldwin. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. This one for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Pass to McCain. 1 second left. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And here's White, following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Outside, Porzingis. Screen by Porzingis. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Pulls up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Porzingis has got 8 points.
There's the strength he's been developing. On display, Porzingis showing you the progress he's made on these kinds of finishes.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
In fact, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Here's Maxey, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Embiid. Oh, muscling it home, Embiid.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Knocked loose. George with the steal. Pass to Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
Two shots.
And Embiid drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Brogdon with it. Pass to White. Takes a three. Connects from three-point range. White's got his third basket of the night.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
Here's McCain. And he's good on the three ball. McCain's got the lead back up to 7 now for the 76ers. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, White launches it from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Embiid. Outside for Martin. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the middle. Here's Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
Here's Maxey. He has 5. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Yabusele. Martin from outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics trail by 5. Now here is Horford. Left side, Porzingis. And he makes that one. And that's 12 points for Porzingis.
Boy, coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
Pass to Embiid. Puts up a deep 3. Wow, Embiid from way outside.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 14 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Embiid the screen. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now White. He's got 9. Pass to Brogdon. And here's Porzingis. The rebound by Yabusele.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Banton. Nothing on the board.
Oh, man.
And he dunks it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Buries the long-range jumper. McCain's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Philadelphia. Here's Banton. Pass to Baldwin. Fires for three. Drills the three-pointer. Baldwin's got
like that's all you got, nigga.
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's McCain. 8 points for him. Here's Gordon. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
First team foul.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Philadelphia leading by 5. Outside Lowry. Here's McCain. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's McCain. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. 2 on the clock. To the left wing. No good from Yabusele. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Banton. Pass to Shamet. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Baldwin can't get it to go. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Drummond a screen. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Celtics trail by 7.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
They set the pick. Pass to Shamet. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Shamet's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Philadelphia ahead, up by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
60.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Brogdon. Outside, White. Back to Brogdon. Out to White. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Number 23, Eric Gordon.
Now, here's Lowry. Takes it inside. And here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Outside for George. Pass to Gordon. Embiid with it. Tries again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 4. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. On defense, the Celtics. Fires the 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. Celtics trail by 4. It's Brogdon on the wing. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to McCain. To the wing on the left. Now Embiid. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Embiid.
Got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there. Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Martin wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to McCain. Lots of room. And again, it's Philadelphia.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And it's White missing. George with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's his second personal foul.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Banton to the inside and stolen by Kyle Lowry. In the corner, George with it. Here's Embiid. A second chance effort. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Rupert. And here is Lopez. Pocket 6. From down in the low post, it goes.
Every so often, Lopez catches fire, and when he does, he's really good at knocking down those shots.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He knows every possession is critical now. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Tyrese Maxey. David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Philadelphia let me know the status. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. He's definitely out for this game, and they said there's a chance he could miss a few more games as well. We obviously hope it's fewer games, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Here's Rupert. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to McCain. Now here's Embiid. Right side Lowry. He's got a clear path. Here's Banton. Poked away. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Left side, George. Lets the 3 fly. The 76ers with another miss. Celtics trail by 8. Baldwin looking for the opening. From past the arc. Rebound by Joel Embiid. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And that one drops for him. Embiid's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia. Pass to Baldwin. From deep. Good on the triple.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
The
76ers leading by 7. And here's Lowry. Pass to George. At the elbow, Martin. The 76ers with another miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And here's Porzingis. While recovering. Back to Brogdon. Screen by Porzingis. Left side, Horford. Out to White. Clock at 4. Pass to Porzingis. Let to go from 14. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
That's exactly why they turn to Porzingis here, guys. They trust him to step up in big moments.
George with the ball. Driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk.
It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
White bounce pass. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
There's Embiid, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Oh, in a game this snug, he can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Timeout. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The 76ers making a change here. Celtics trail by 3. Now Brogdon. Over to the left wing. A wide open look here for Porzingis. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's White to take the lead. Knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Shot after shot, one after the other. PG, Paul George, making it happen.
It's White on the wing. Hit by Horford. Down low. The rebound by Yabusele. Watt is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's George. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Run up a check and then double up. I got no time for the camera. Like a spatula. I whip a face like tarantula. Won't cuff no, I'm a bachelor. Wait. Yeah. Check it like I'm Jackie Chan. Straight off the hip, Yosemite Sam. I want them chips like the Pringle Man. My money long like a lifespan. I got it on, ain't no helping hand. Serving and spitting. Businessman, I move like an entrepreneur, so I ain't got the time for no. I cannot take a detour, cause I'm trying to make it to Forbes. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. Plugged in the game like a cord. Be in a Honda. If you see me, just keep moving forward, cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. Yeah, I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping. You can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. I'm in